Question 16. What are the phytoplankton and the zooplankton? Answer. Phytoplankton and zooplankton are divisions of the plankton. The phytoplankton comprehends the autotrophic floating beings, algae and cyanobacteria. The zooplankton is formed by the heterotrophic planktonic beings, protozoans, small crustaceans, cnidarians, larvae, etc. Question 17. What is the primary energy source for life on Earth? Answer. The primary energy source for life on Earth is the Sun. The Sun plays the important role of keeping the planet warmed, and it is the source of the luminous energy used in photosynthesis. This energy is converted into organic material by the photosynthetic autotrophic beings and consumed by the other living beings. Question 18. In the ecological study of food interactions, how are the autotrophic beings called? Answer. In ecology, autotrophic beings are called producers because they synthesize the organic material consumed by the other living beings of an ecosystem. An ecosystem cannot exist without producers. Question 19. How are the heterotrophic beings divided in the ecological study of food interactions? Answer. Heterotrophs are divided into consumers and decomposers. An ecosystem can exist without consumers, but it cannot be sustained without decomposers. Without the decomposers, the organic material would accumulate, causing environmental degradation and later death of the living beings. Question 20. What are tropic levels? How many tropic levels can a food chain have? Answer. Tropic levels correspond to positions on a food chain. Therefore, producers always belong to the first tropic level and decomposers to the last tropic level. Consumers that eat directly the producers belong to the second tropic level, and so on. There is no limit regarding the number of tropic levels on a chain, since many orders of consumers can exist. Question 21. What are primary consumers? Can food chain present quaternary consumers without having secondary or tertiary consumers? Can a tertiary consumer of one chain be a primary or secondary consumer of another chain? Answer. Primary consumers are living beings that eat autotrophic beings, i.e., they eat the producers. Primary consumers always belong to the second tropic level of a chain. A food chain cannot have consumers of superior orders without having the consumer of the inferior order. A consumer, however, can participate in several different chains, not always belonging to the same consumer order in each of them. Question 22. What is the difference between the concepts of food chain and food web? Answer. The chain concept is a theoretical model to study the energy flux in ecosystems. Actually, in an ecosystem, the organisms are part of several interconnected food chains, forming a food web. Therefore, the chain is a theoretical linear sequence and the web is a more realistic representation of nature in which the food chains interconnect, forming a web. Question 23. What are the three main types of tropic pyramids studied in ecology? Answer. The three types of tropic pyramids studied in ecology are the numeric pyramid, the biomass pyramid, and the energy pyramid. Generally, the variable dimension of the pyramid is the width, and the height is always the same for each represented strata of living beings. The width, therefore, represents the number of individuals, or the total mass of these individuals, or the available energy in each tropic level. Question 24. In a numeric pyramid, to which tropic level does the base always refer? Answer. In a numeric pyramid, the base corresponds to the first tropic level, i.e., to the producers. The top level of the pyramid corresponds generally to the last consumer order of the food chain. Since the number of individual decomposers, most of them microorganisms, is too large to be represented. Question 25. In a numeric pyramid, is it possible the base to be smaller than the other levels? Answer. Since the numeric pyramid represents the quantity of individuals in each trophic level of the food chain, inferior tropic levels with fewer individuals than the superior tropic levels may exist. For example, a single tree can serve as food to millions of insects. Question 26. In the short range, what will happen to the levels above and below a population of secondary consumers of a numeric pyramid if a large number of individuals from this population dies? Answer. If an intermediate level of a numeric pyramid has its variable dimension decreased, i.e., if the number of individuals of such level is reduced, the number of individuals of the level below will increase and the number of individuals of the level above will be reduced. That happens because the individuals of the level below will face less predators and the individuals of the level above will have less available food. Question 27. What is dry mass? Answer. When biomasses are compared often, the concept of dry mass is used. The dry mass is the total mass less the water mass of an individual. The total mass is also called fresh mass. To use dry mass instead of fresh mass is utile because among living beings, there are differences related to the proportion of water within their body, and such differences can distort the quantitative analysis of incorporated organic material. Question 28. Can the amount of available energy in a given tropic level to be larger than the available energy in inferior tropic levels? What does that condition means to the conformation of the energy pyramids? Answer. A superior tropic level always has less available energy than inferior tropic levels. This is because in each tropic level only a fraction of the organic material of the level below is incorporated into the consumers, into their bodies. The other part is eliminated as waste or is used in the metabolism as energy source. Therefore, it is never possible to have energy pyramids with inverted conformation, i.e., with the tip to the bottom and the base to the top. It is also not possible to have superior tropic levels with variable dimension larger than inferior ones. In every energy pyramid, from the base to the top, the size of the variable dimension decreases. Question 29. What is the gross primary production of an ecosystem? How does GPP relate to photosynthesis? Answer. Gross primary production of an ecosystem, or GPP, is the quantity of organic material found in a given area in a given period. Since only autotrophs produce organic material and photosynthesis is the main production process, GPP is a result of the photosynthesis. Question 30. What are the destinations of the organic material fabricated by the producers? Answer. Part of the organic material synthesized by the producers is consumed as energy source for the metabolism of the own producer individual. Other part is incorporated into the body and become available to heterotrophic beings of the ecosystem. In each following tropic level, part of the organic material is used in the metabolism of the individuals of the level. Other part is eliminated as waste and only a fraction is incorporated and become available as food for the following level.